for 30 laps. In the front row, Derek Randstrom is the pole sitter, has elected to start on the outside, and Tyler Barry will start from the inside in the number 76. Here they come. Green flag.
All right, 6:04, Sunoco Modifieds roll down into turn number 1, lap number 1. We'll go on the board when they come back around. They are already dicing it up. Oh boy, that was hairy as they go through turns 1 and 2, and it is Tyler Barry from the bottom leading the charge down into 3 and 4. Newcomb uses the bottom group to slide up in front of Derek Randstrom, take over second. Off the corner they come. A lot of dicing going on here up at the front of the pack.
Yeah, you'd think this was a 10-lap race the way they're going at it so early, but at 30 laps the distance, and what a run Isaiah Newcomb just got out of turn 2 to get up on the back bumper of Tyler Barry, and now he'll shoot to the bottom to try and make the pass. Here they come out of turn 4. And down across the stripe, Newcomb by a bumper. The front bumper of that car is what got him the lead on lap number 1 as Barry hangs tough up on the outside.
The leading driver and the rookie points for the Sunoco Modifieds here at Thompson. Isaiah Newcomb charging downstairs, slides up the racetrack as he and Tyler Barry battle for the top spot. Across the stripe they come. Newcomb's got the lead. Randstrom working the bottom groove there on Barry as they roll through 1 and 2.
Right there, chomping at the bit, the 09 of Keith Rocco working the outside. He gets around Randstrom, and just like that is up into the 3rd spot in that 09. Now going to work on the 76 of Barry. Tyler Barry runs in 2nd, and Todd Owen right there with Keith Rocco. Yeah, the top 4 nose to tail.
Rocco working to the bottom groove, trying to get around Barry, and that opens up the outside lane. Todd Owen takes advantage, Pete. Right by him into the 3rd spot. Rocco settles in 4th. The car I'm watching is John Pulio. So many wins here this year. He just worked his way into the top 5, getting around Derek Randstrom.
Yeah, but here comes Tyler Barry with a run on Newcomb. And then he slides up the racetrack. The bottom opens up, and Newcomb drives right back around him as he does the crossover. And while he's there, he takes Todd Owen with him. So Owen goes with Newcomb and goes to 2nd. Barry is able to hold on to 3rd, but now under attack from Keith Rocco. And wow, look at that move. Owen underneath Newcomb slides up the racetrack, and Newcomb comes right back on the inside. But here comes Owen back to the inside. They're side by side on the backstretch.
Down at the 3 and 4 they go. Great battle here in the Sunoco Modifieds. Owen's got the lead. Newcomb tries to cross over again. Off the corner they come. Side by side. Up front, Rocco's in the mix now as well in the 09 on the outside lane. Newcomb's got it again. This time Owen does not cross through 1 and 2. Settles in the back bumper.
Yeah, Newcomb's got to go on defense at this point because Owen's going to try and make that move down underneath. He tries and goes way up the racetrack and takes Newcomb with him. Oh, Newcomb has to get out of the throttle and has drop kicked back several spots. Todd Owen drove underneath and just took Newcomb up the racetrack.
Yeah, he took the lead away, but then Keith Rocco took advantage. Slides down to the inside. The multiple-time champion leads the charge through 3 and 4. Owen sits on the back bumper. Barry, and here comes Pulio as well. Newcomb, after that, fell back to the field. He's back to 7th.
Yeah, Rocco's out in front, but here comes Todd Owen. What a move down underneath Keith Rocco. While the doors open, there was Tyler Barry and John Pulio. It's like Rocco got into trouble there out of turn 2, immediately lost 2 spots, and now he's trying to come back.
Down into 1 and 2 they go. Rocco to the bottom lane, slides up the racetrack. Barry has the lift. Pulio into the mix as well. Here, Todd Owens opened it up. Look at that. Owen by 7-8 car lengths now. The battle from 2nd all the way back to Newcomb in 7th is nose to tail. Great racing here in the Sunoco Modifieds with 12 laps complete.
Yeah, you're right. Owen just checked out. Rocco trying to reel him in, but doesn't seem to be gaining any ground on him, at least by the naked eye. Meanwhile, multi-time winner John Pulio out in front for 3rd. Got around Tyler Barry and took over the 3rd spot. And they are all spread out now up at the front.
Closing in on the halfway point of this 30-lap main event. Next time by, it'll be the halfway point. We're at lap 14 right now. Owen leads the charge. Rocco a little bit quicker that time in second. Pulio is third. Barry and Ransom the top five. Wenzel is sixth. Newcomb sits seventh. Cates is eighth. Cook is ninth. Leone is 10th. As the cross flags go up in the air, Craig Merriman on the flag stand gives him the halfway sign. Newcomb had fallen back to seventh, where he currently races the 03 of Wenzel. And Newcomb's got the spot. Wenzel's got the spot, excuse me. Newcomb not able to get around there. Tough break for Isaiah. Certainly putting on a great show here up front early on. See if he can get back up there over the course of the second half of the race. Who is closing right now is Keith Rocco. Just a little bit quicker the last couple laps than Todd Owen. This time by Owen, though, the quicker one on the stopwatch.
But the big news is these guys may unseat John Pulio, who's won the last 4 in a row. As we mentioned, 6 out of 8 races this year in that number 7. And right now, he is several car lengths back of Keith Rocco, third. He's got no shot at getting to the front, at least at this point.
Yeah, it's still going to take a long ways if he's going to get all the way up there. Comfortable, though. Remember, he's chasing the championship here this weekend over the course of today and tomorrow. And looking pretty good right now in that number 7 with a nice solid run in the third spot with Owen and Rocco not contending with him for that championship. Newcomb is the closest one coming into the weekend that's racing him for that position. So we'll monitor that as Todd Owen continues to lead the charge. He and Keith Rocco running just about the same lap time here. 19 laps are complete this time. Brian Newcomb's in the wall in 3 and 4. Slides through the corner. Nice save. Did bounce it off the wall with the right rear. But he is able to continue on, loses a couple more spots there, and the second half of this race is not going the way Newcomb was hoping.
Yeah, tough one. He's got a white wall now on the right rear of that number 22, as he was in contention for the win not all that many laps ago, and now doing the best he can to hang on. Leaders on the backstretch into turn 3. Todd Owen continues to pour it on. Rocco pedaling as hard as he can, trying to reel him in. And then you're going to go several car lengths back to Pulio in third. Tyler Barry in fourth. Derek Randstrom is fifth. And Nate Wenzel runs sixth in the 03. Now just 8 laps to go. We'll check the distance between first and second. 7/10 of a second between first and second. Todd Owen now got to work his way around. He's got to get around the lap car, the 22X of Tom Sekluski.
Comfortable lead for Owen as he rolls through turns number 3 and 4.
Yeah, once he cleared that lap car, he got going again.
One car around in 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's the 22 that we just talked about now. He gets it fired up and gets onto pit road. Good job to get out of the way.
Yeah, great sportsmanship there.
Sekluski, Tom Sekluski in the 22X, and he will take it to pit road. And that's where he will end his night as the leaders flash across the stripe, and that distance remains the same. About 7/10 of a second between Todd Owen and Keith Rocco.
5 to go before when they come back to the stripe this time by. Remember, this division will be back out tomorrow for another 30-lap main event. And I'm sure the challengers up at the front will be very similar to who they are tonight. Right now, Todd Owen is the one to beat as they come back across the stripe. This time, just 3 laps to go.
Yeah, if anything, Owen has opened it up a little bit by another 10th over Keith Rocco. Get 2 laps to go. Of course, what he does not want to see right now is a caution flag. Even though Owen is quicker on the clock, wouldn't want to have to contend with Keith Rocco on a restart. But he'll come around here and get the white flag. One more lap to go. Just a lap left for Todd Owen. And the checkered flags are in the air, and he'll win it. Keith Rocco will finish second, John Pulio for third, Tyler Barry fourth, Derek Ranstrom fifth, Nate Wenzel will be sixth, Isaiah Newcomb seventh. So Newcomb comes home seventh, Chase
at the front, but once you got out front there, it seemed like this thing's finally where you want it.
That was awesome racing early on. That was crazy. We're all going hard and different speed levels there, and it, we were bumping and hitting each other a little bit, but it was fun. And just want to thank Tom Mayberry and Chris Michaud for putting on this World Series and putting this class on. It's and it's taken off. It's a couple cars every time they come back, and a couple more and a couple more, and it's pretty cool. I'm happy to be here. The car was awesome. I want to thank all my guys for all they do for me to put up with this crazy schedule we do. I couldn't do it without them.